welcome back to Clan. My name is VinsanityIBG. Today, we're doing Video Games Monthly, and this guy is SomeGuyNamedNate.
Hi guys, I'm SomeGuyNamedNate. This is the January 19 box for VGM.
Yep.
Smells good.
And if you don't know, we did in October take this from a 4-game subscription to the 10-game subscription. So I've really been liking it. I do think the value is there, and I absolutely love it.
If you guys want a box similar to this one, go to VGM.com. I'm just going to say that right now.
Not VGM.com. VideoGamesMonthly.com. VGM takes you someplace really weird.
Okay.
Not that weird.
Yes, but still.
Really weird.
Whoops, guys. But yeah, Video Games Monthly has been a great company over the past 2 years almost.
I think we've been with them for almost 2 years.
Yeah, so that's nuts. They're a great company. They always give us primo stuff.
All right.
And, yeah.
Right off the top, I'm going to say that instead of getting 10 games, we're getting 12 because we got a 2-up.
Boom.
2-up.
Love to get 2-1. Love to get 2-1.
And
love
then,
to get 2-ups.
Telling you how to win more games.
Which you can if you get a box and you go to Facebook and you say, this is my box.
Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining Video Games Monthly.
Yes.
So,
which they always have. Which are those?
There's a trinket right on top. I'm just going to pull that out first. It's just one of the wristbands. Video Games Monthly around the side. I usually throw these in my giveaway or hand them out to people at cons. So
if you want one, find us.
Free advertising for Video Games Monthly.
Good stuff, high quality.
Oh, wow. Wristband. Where to even start? I see so many tiles on top here that it's not even funny.
Like, really distort that.
Let's go with the Genesis game first on the side. This is Echo, the Tides of Time. That means it's Echo 2.
Yes.
The Dolphin game for the Genesis.
Have you played Echo the Dolphin?
I played the first one on
4 of them.
Game Gear.
Okay.
And I actually did not enjoy the game.
The only problem is you're a dolphin, so you need to get air. So you have to keep going up to the surface to get air while rescuing other animals, like sea critters, so...
Yeah, and I don't know. It was very lackluster to me. Like, it was just, you're swimming around, and you have to do something special to get rid of the sea creatures out of the sea, and then you have to find the path out of them.
Yeah. level. The only one I played was the Genesis version of the first one. I also played for 15 whole minutes the Dreamcast Echo the Dolphin.
I didn't know they made a Dreamcast version.
There was. The fourth and final Echo the Dolphin is a Dreamcast game.
I don't know. For me, this game was so lackluster that I don't know if I want to try the rest of them.
Yeah. But still, I'm going to give it a solid 5, guys.
You're giving it 5?
Burgers and fries.
I'm giving it a 3.
Yeah.
3. It's on the low end for me. Like, very, very low end.
Look at how smug he is. He's so fucking smug. He's like... How dare you insult my Echo?
Next game out of the box is going to be
Genesis.
Eternal Champions for the Genesis.
I can't wait to see the B-roll on this one.
I can't wait to see the B-roll on this one either, because I've heard of this game. I've seen this game on shelves, but I've never played it, and I don't know anything about it.
I'm assuming it's a beat-em-up. B-roll will prove me wrong or correct sometime.
Is it a beat-em-up, or is it going to be like a Mortal Kombat 2 or 1v1
That'd be...
kind of scenario? I don't know. I get the vibe that it's a 1v1 from the cover. It just seems like a whole bunch of champions that you're going to be fighting against each other with. But again, I have no idea. Just going off the name and the pictures alone, that's my guess.
I don't know. There's a lion man, a hot lady, a guy who looks like a Cyclops from the X-Men. Pretty sweet. Oh, he doesn't really.
He kind of looks like a mixture between Cyclops and Aquaman.
Yeah, so Cyclops Man here. I don't know. I'm going to give it a 5.5 just to be safe. I don't know anything about Eternal Champions.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's good.
I have no idea about Eternal Champions, but I also have a little bit of hope for it. I'm going to go with a 6.
Good stuff. I love Genesis. I love the Genesis.
See, I'm not huge on the Genesis. If you were to give me all the game systems, all the major game systems, not the smaller ones or the ones that are less made, and you were to say, Vince, you have to throw away one game system, what would it be?
Genesis.
It'd probably be the Genesis.
Yeah.
And that's not including handhelds either. That's not including handhelds either, because I would keep the Genesis over the Game Gear. Because I would toss out the Game Gear.
But still.
That's just me. I know there are people out there who love the Genesis.
I'm just staring at your Genesis collection. That's all
it's 20 games, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Where still, I counted my NES collection, which last time I thought I had 70. Turns out I have 110.
Really?
Yeah,
that's nice.
I thought that looked more like 70, so I was like, it's not 70. It's 110.
Still a good collection,
So I'm 1/7 of the way there.
Sweet.
Completing it. So
oh, dear.
Not too bad. Next game is
I
one
love
of the
this
smaller
game.
games.
I love this game.
I haven't played it. I have this for the GameCube.
Ooh, the Game Boy Color version
Color version
of Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
And it doesn't say the Sorcerer's Stone.
It is the Sorcerer's Stone,
but I'm assuming just because it says Harry Potter and that alone.
So
it's the first one.
So B-roll's gonna prove me right. This is actually a turn-based RPG, so it's like Final Fantasy.
Oh, nice! That actually is a good turn.
Yeah. The Game Boy Color version, which is weird because the Game Boy Advance and GameCube and PC versions are all like action platformers, but for some reason they decided to make the Game Boy Color version a turn-based RPG. Very, very fun game. Takes place based on the book, not the movie, so a lot more events happen. Like, the first hour of the game, you're literally just walking around Diagon Alley collecting stuff you need.
Yeah.
Like, get your wand, get Hedwig, get all your stuff, and you have to slowly, meticulously collect enough money by fighting enemies to buy your shit. It's fun, though. It's a really good game. I wanted to play this on my show for a while, actually. I have my own copy, so that's a spoil.
Yeah.
But still, guys, 8 out of 10 for Sorcerer's Stone for the Game Boy Color. I just love the Game Boy Color.
I do, too, and I really like the Harry Potter games. They are kind of fun. And I don't really have a lot of turn-based RPGs. I never grew up with them, really. Me growing up is Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, all those kind of games.
All that jazz.
But the only turn-based RPG that I grew up with and loved is Legends of Dragoon.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was a fantastic game. Fantastic. Loved it. Oh, and I guess even before that, the SNES, Super Ninja Boys.
Yes.
Loved that game, too.
You didn't really give it a score, though. I gave it an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8 as well.
All right, cool.
Like that as well.
I'm just hyped, Vince.
I'm
I know,
really
you're excited because
hyped.
of all these games. I know.
I'm energetic.
Calm down, Vince. They're great games, but they're games.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Okay, this is a good game.
I think I saw it out the corner.
Yeah,
I saw. Yeah.
Okay, this is Gex Enter the Gecko for the Game Boy Color.
So that's the second one. So.
And I've never played it on Game Boy, but I did play it on PlayStation.
Yes. And we did. We technically, if you guys are fans of me, you guys know that we're trying to play Gex 3 on the show for the PS1 with Luke. Yeah. But he's a busy boy.
He's a busy boy, not around all that often, so it's kind of spaced out.
So I'd love to continue that. Maybe even play the Game Boy Color game when I'm waiting for Luke to get back.
That'd be fantastic.
I have hopes for it. If it's half as fun as the PS1 and N64 ones, it'll be a blast.
Those are fantastic. I love those. Those are kind of along the genre of like Donkey Kong 64, Mario 64. It's kind of got that open
world collectathon,
and then you have to jump into your levels through like.
And then specifically, you're like, I want to go for this, and then you're like, and this when you select the level with this challenge, you're fighting a boss, or you're collecting 6 snow globes.
That's the only thing I hate about those games, is that once you go into a level, once you collect what you need, it kicks you out of the level and you have to go back into the level to complete a new task.
Yeah.
So it makes it very repetitive, and that is the only downfall of those kind of games. I don't know if Gex for the Game Boy is like that.
But one of us will find out when we eventually play it.
You just saw the B-roll while we talked, so you know.
You know how good it is. I'm going to say 6.5 just by Gex goodness.
I'm going with a 7. I still believe in the Gex.
I love Gex.
I still believe in
He's
the
a good guy. GG. Constantly
I'm going to still go with the small games in here. We're going to get the small games out of the way.
Yeah.
This is Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest.
Hello, Puppet.
For the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance.
What's your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Vince?
Ooh, that's a difficult one.
That is a really difficult one. I actually liked Dead Man's Chest a lot as a film because I got a jar and guess what's inside it. Yeah.
I really do like that one as well. There was one that I absolutely hated, and I think it was
4.
A
lot of people hated the 4th one. Yeah,
but the 5th was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
And I don't know about you, I am extremely disappointed, and I hope they get this all figured out before the next one comes out. But Johnny Depp was fired from Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's another one coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, guys, I do have high hopes for the GBA one based on my favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I'm going to say 7. Give it a good 7 for a Disney. I bet it's a hack and slash platformer.
If it's a hack and slash, I can see it being decent, but I don't know. Usually, movie games on the handheld
are kind of poopy.
So I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay, that's good because I did play Polar Express, and we all know how that worked.
Hey, I liked it. You just didn't collect everything, which made me frustrated.
It ain't even funny. I know. Ooh,
one more. Wow. Okay, this is a fantastic box, if you ask me. I'm loving the crap out of it.
And we're all not even halfway done, people.
This is Spyro 2: Season of Flame. The cover is definitely beat the crap.
And there's a sticker on the back, yeah. Like
sticker residue on the back. Yeah, this is just in bad shape, but the game itself, Spyro, is fantastic.
Fun. So the GBA Spyros are kind of weird. They're still, collect all the gems, save all the dragons. But for the GBA ones, it's like an isometric camera angle. So you're here and you have tank controls and the camera follows you around like that. At least for half of them, and then half of them are 2D. I know, so it might not be the best Spyro, but hey, sure is Spyro.
I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10 as well. It doesn't have that pizzazz that I think I'm
also giving it a 6. Future Vince, yes. I don't know, but pizzazz? Pizzazz? Oh no, it's fine.
Next on the box. I don't need to. We've received one of these before, but I think we got the first one.
Yeah,
this is the second one.
Which
this is Turok 2.
Steal My B-roll edition.
Seeds of Evil.
So guys, if you are long-term diehard Nate fans, this is the third game I ever played on my show. Third or fourth?
It's very boxy.
It's very boxy and
it was hard to find your way around. It's a difficult game.
It's a first-person shooter. When you are Turok, you are a Native American with a fucking gun and you're shooting dinosaurs. What else could you want?
Yeah.
There's also 4-player split-screen death matches you can do. It's actually a black cartridge, which, if you guys knew original N64 games, 90% of them are gray.
Yeah,
for the cartridge.
I have another black one in my collection, which is WrestleMania 2000.
Yes.
So,
but any not gray cartridge, I always felt like it was more special. Like when I opened it, I was like, oh my god! Like when I got Rayman 2 and it was green, I was like, oh my god, it's a green card. What is this? I've played it before. It's clunky, but it's fun. I'm gonna give it a 6.
I don't necessarily like the clunkiness of this particular game, so I'm gonna give it a 5. But it is still a decent.
Still very
game.
fun though. Good.
Yeah.
Good to have in your N64 collection.
Now. Another N64 game, and
which I'm now collecting for the N64. So.
I literally just bought this game for the GameCube, literally a week ago.
Really hilarious.
Yeah. So this is Wave Race
64
for the 64.
Yes, if you guys know Wave Race, you are on jet skis.
Kind of a faded cover though.
Yeah, like it was on someone's shelf.
Yeah.
For a while, but yeah, it is, and it's also the Platinum Hits copy. Look, see, greatest seller. So, guys, what Nintendo did is they were realizing that other companies were doing, greatest hits, and then they had, golden stickers or, the best Nintendo classics that you can get for $25. Good game. This is a game kind of like Test Drive when you have to go through checkpoints, but you're on a jet ski.
Yeah. I really did actually like those racing games that were on the water. It's one of those water games that you actually enjoy, because I know a lot of people hate water physics in games.
Yeah,
but racers on top of the water, I actually kind of enjoy.
I love Hydro Thunder. I love Wave Race. 7.
I agree. 7. That's perfect rating.
Wow. It'll be fun to play any of these on the show, though. Hint, tell us through it. Oh.
And if you can probably see the top of this, so you knew that this one was coming. This is Final Fantasy IX, and one thing I do want to point out with this is that it's got a shrink wrap over it, but
it doesn't feel
like the original kind of shrink wrap. So I think this might be re-shrink wrapped. But I'm not entirely sure. It's more of a really loose kind of plastic feel to it. So I'm not sure. But anyway, sealed copy in itself, Final Fantasy IX, absolutely fantastic.
Good stuff.
4-disc collection.
I love games that are multiple discs. I don't know about you, but every time I got a game and it was a multi-disc, I was like, yes.
That means it's going to be
it's going to be fucking long.
500 hours
Yeah,
of
I'm going to not stop playing this game the entire year. But yeah, it only takes up 1 block of your memory card. Dolby Surround. Rated T for animated violence and blood. Good RPG. I've only beat 2 Final Fantasies. Not this one.
I've never played one. Never played one.
But still, guys.
I've been collecting quite a few because I do plan on playing them. But I have a feeling that from all the hype and how many people love this game, that I'm going to be like, 1, beat, 2, beat, 3, beat, all the way down the line.
Yeah, that would take you, you'd be 90.
90 years old.
At that time. So, guys, for the fact that it's sealed, it's kind of funky, but still sealed, and Final Fantasy is good. I'm going to give it a Final Fantasy 8 out of 10.
I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 as well.
Yes.
That's really high on the list.
Look at this.
And it looks like we have another sealed game, but this one actually feels
real.
See, this actually feels like the real plastic seal.
Because, guys, when you bought a game, it has, it's like 2 layers, like a present.
Like it was folded over.
Yeah.
It's got flaps.
And it's got a little bit of glue on there.
And this is for the Dreamcast.
It's
This is
Coasterworks.
Coasterworks.
I saw that. You know what this is? It's a roller coaster building game, like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Like SimCity.
Yeah.
But it's roller coasters and you're building your own theme park.
Yes.
So, I
That
don't
one
know.
looks really fun.
I have been eyeing this one at the game shop because it is fairly a cheap game.
Yeah.
It's under $10. You're paying about $8 or $9 for this. But it is a very cool, unique game. Like, if you like those building style games, if you're a crafter or a builder or anything like that, you'll absolutely love this game. So
Yeah, it like the back of it looks extremely like blueprinty. Like you say, okay, now go up at this angle and go down into a loop-de-loop. Like it looks extremely intricate.
and I'm sure you can build some crazy rides.
Yeah.
Crazy rides.
And it's rated E for nothing. It's like this was just meant so you can make cool roller coasters and watch them with the incredible power of the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, you took my rating right.
I'm
I thought
sorry.
you were going to go with a 6. I'm like, well, I'm going to go with a 7, but I am going with a 7 as
Yeah,
well.
it looks cool. There's only 6 levels for you to place your roller coasters on. Multiple playback views. Simple design tool lets your imagination run wild.
Yeah.
And I'd like to run wild with this game. It'll be fun.
All right. Next game out of the box is an NES game. And this is Dr. Mario for the NES.
Why you play Mario? Why you not play Dr. Mario? I know.
Well, it's a Tetris style game.
I've played Dr.
So it's just-
We've actually got another copy of Dr. Mario from a VGM. It was the GBA port of this, if you remember that, which I brought home. That was one of the ones. Yeah, that was one of the ones I got.
I was going to say, I think we got a Dr. Mario at some point
Yeah,
in this.
yeah, which is good. But Dr. Mario is very fun. The cover art's kind of creepy.
Yeah, and it's all about like switching the pill colors.
Yeah, so you have to
get the-
you have to line up the same color of pill to blow up a line and kill the virus guys. So like if it's a yellow virus guy, put some yellows on him and he blows up.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So
Really simple, fun puzzle game. Nate says 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. I like it as well. It can be very addictive, but it can also get boring pretty quick,
Yeah.
depending on your gaming style.
Yeah.
6.5.
6.5. That's okay, Vince.
Now, here's a game that I've heard of, seen, and have never played. So I don't know
Yeah.
anything about it. This is Blades of Steel for the
Hockey.
NES.
Do you like hockey games, Vince? Do you?
Not particularly.
Okay. That one's really fun, though. It is one of those when it's like ultra violent, extremely high paced. It's not NHL affiliated, so they just made up their own teams and they went crazy with a really, really fun hockey game. Konami made it. I just like Konami. They're a really good company.
Yeah, they are a
You
good company.
If you guys like hockey in the slightest, you'll love Blades of Steel. 2 players,
I know
go at it.
hockey
fun
is one
times.
of those games that a lot of people actually really like. And if you notice, like a lot of the hockey games going up through the generations
Yeah.
still maintain their value because a lot of people still buy them.
Yes,
So
which is true.
maybe there's something there that I just don't know.
It's no NHL hits, but it's up there. Nate says 6 out of 10.
I'm going to go... Yeah, I'll go with you on it. I trust your judgment on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to go 6 out of 10.
We should versus it on the show. We should get a tournament going.
Yeah.
Blades of Steel to the death, am I right? Maybe.
Last time out of the box is another little trinket. This is a Super Mario pencil. I actually really like it. I'll try to get a close-up on that because you cannot see it from here.
Yes.
Like, is it bending? Is it bending? Can you see it? Is it bending?
That was an old trick. That was like impress your friends in elementary school type
Yeah.
thing. I loved it.
All right, well, that's the box. If you liked any of these games or you know a little bit more about them, let me know down in the comments. Like, we'd love to hear from you. We like talking to our
Fans.
subscribers.
We like
So,
talking to fans. We like talking to gamers. Tell us if you've played any of these, which one's your favorite. If you
Yeah.
have any fond memories of these games, and which ones, if we gave it a dumb review, tell us. Why not?
Tell us, yeah.
It'll be good. Thank you, Video Games Monthly. Remember, VideoGamesMonthly.com. Get you a box. Save IbG sent you.
And even if you don't want to commit to a high 10-game
There's
box
a
like this,
4-game box.
you can get as low as a 3-game box.
Really?
Yeah, I think 3 is the lowest, though.
Nice.
So
Get you one, everybody.
pick yourself out some games.
You too can get Spyro 2.
Yeah.
And then some better things.
Some-
Thank you guys so much for watching either way, though.
Later, dudes!